All praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakha Kodash. Double honors to the apostle, elders of the great millstone, taught us the truth. Honors and salutations to the elect, to the men that died doing the work of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, that they shall arise first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahushua, he is the deliverer. All right, because come and deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. It's the Church of Philadelphia, once again, on the highways and hedges, prophesying the downfall of America, a.k.a. Babylon, according to the Bible, man. And it's April the 6th. 2 days before this eclipse. But everybody's looking at the eclipse like it's a big event. Oh, this is something to look at. That's the same way they're going to look at the chariots when they come, when they record them and they're coming for the destruction. All the Lord is doing right now is showing you signs of the destruction of Babylon. But this place has been going on too long, man. It's ran its course. And you even have people that's in Babylon that's not even in the truth, that's telling you the same thing.
Right. Many people saying it now.
That's right.
Right.
Because they understand, they heard, and they like, damn, yo, this is about to happen.
Yeah.
But these average Joes, yo, man, these people is in heavy division. All right, just like you just had, what's today? What we said, the 6th?
Yeah.
You just had on the 5th, yesterday was Friday, an earthquake. And I heard it, man. It sounded like, yo, that shit was so crazy. It sounded like a truck coming down the block. So I went to the front window like, yo, where the truck at? Ran in the back window, ain't see nothing. Then it was done, but the house ain't shaking. But then breaking news came on the news. Oh, we just had it. I was like, oh, shit.
Right.
You know? So, hey, man, that's the Lord doing and showing you the things that's to come, because we've been out here for years, man. We've been out here for years telling you, talking to you, explaining things. And not even like just, this is love right here.
Yeah. Blowing a trumpet.
That's right. This is real, true love right here. Coming out here speaking and showing you what's about to happen to this place. You know?
But you guys take it another way. What does it say? Do I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?
That's right.
You know?
And yo, and that's what they're going to try to make us. Public enemy number one for information. For just shedding it, spreading it. Talking to your fellow brother that's in captivity. Like, yo, even on the way down there, man, I told a dude, he came up, he spoke to us, he was in jail. And I was like, yo, it's early in the day. So I was like, you know what, man? I said, how about, yo, just make it home to your family safe. He was like, brother, thank you. He was like, thank you. He's like, those are kind words. He was like, because, like, you can make a person or break a person. Basically what he said, man. You know? And that's healing, man. Because people ain't used to hearing stuff like that. They used to hearing fuck you nigga, you bitch ass nigga, you this that. And that's why it's that's why this truth is so serious. You know? And the ones that really truly believe in Yahweh Shai. Because what Yahweh Shai do when he came here? All he did was spread a message of hope to the elect. That's it, man. He wasn't talking shit. He wasn't talking crazy. He was spreading a message of truth, and everybody hated it, except for the ones that really believed in it, man.
Hey, what he taught the scriptures, just like we're doing. We're backing our lot. We're teaching the scriptures. We're prophesying. Hey, that's what it means to be like Christ, right? Because we're doing the things that he did, right? And so he got condemned for it. That's why we're getting condemned for it. You know, and hey, when the prophets came out, what the people? Hey, no, don't. Hey, man, we want smooth words. You know, we want you to prophesy deceits to us. We don't want to hear the truth. That's the same thing that's going on right now with us. They don't want to hear the truth.
Right.
And the prophets prophesied destruction of many kingdoms.
Yo, just like going into this earthquake situation. Even with that, people still they don't consider it.
Nah,
Exactly.
nah.
But yo, my cousin said she was like, yo, that the same way the earthquake came without warning, that's how the Lord's coming back. I'm like, no, that's false. Because the prophets have been warning you about the things that's to come. You know? They've been warning you about the things that's to come.
Yeah.
So some people going to get caught like a thief in the night. That's why the Apostle Paul told you. He was like, I have no need to write unto you, brothers. You know, because you know very well what's going on. But he just sent them letters of encouragement. You know, and that's where the point we at right now. When we come out here now, we speak to brothers and we talk, we're sending letters of encouragement out, epistles to them. They encourage them to keep and stay in the faith. You know, because the Lord died for us. And if we are part of the elect, some of us going to die, some of us not. But at the end of the day, it's all up to Yahweh's discretion. Because Yahweh Shai was put to death. And all Yahweh Shai was about was straight up prophecy, man. Nothing else. You know? Let's get into that real fast, brother. Baba Prasad. Let me the spirit go.
Come on. You said Matthew 24.
Kind 7.
7.
Baba Prasad. And then that's Luke 21.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation.
And that's what you're seeing now. You got Russia against Ukraine. Yo, you just recently had Iran go at Israel. Literally shoot missiles on his police. And if you go into the book of Obadiah, it says the least of the flock shall bring them out. Right? That's Israel. Because you go back to what's this guy's name, the president? But when you go into what's the president?
Of who?
No.
What country?
Oh, here, America.
Oh, Biden.
Going back, nope. Going back. So
What time? What time frame?
maybe like the 50s, 40s.
The 40s?
When they gave matter of fact on the time when they gave Israel
the land?
the state of Israel.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, he said I had to go between the Palestinians but he said Israelis and he said the Zionists. That was his exact words. He said the Zionists. You know?
I wasn't one of the chemicals.
No.
So they gave that land, man. They gave that land to them people, and those people are not the real people. That's why, you know, they're fighting to this day. And he said he had to struggle with it. Why is that? Because they don't belong in that land. You know? Exactly.
That's why the president of Egypt was like, how is the people that was there before them, we dark skin, and all these pink motherfuckers start coming.
Yo,
Yo, and he's a heathen, and he knew that.
Exactly.
You know?
And that's my whole point, because all these heathens now know, like, damn, these people supposed to be here, these people not. When we come out, yo, even Putin, and this is an old video, you know, when Putin came out, he was like, yo, you know what? These are the saints. Dark-skinned people. You niggas walking around with your goddamn pants sagging, the fucking dreads in your hair. You are the children of the Lord, man. But you don't believe it. So that's on you. When this destruction comes. Because the Lord is being merciful right now and stretching his hand out, telling you who you are, man. But you gotta believe that, man.
That's right.
So once you stop seeing men on the streets, come on, man, it's over.
See, then shall they know that the prophet was among them.
That's right.
You know?
I'm talking about Truman.
Yeah, Khan, that's
Oh, true.
And just to land back off the brother in terms of nation shall rise against nation, you know, yeah, you got Russia, Ukraine, right?
Israel, Iran.
Well, Israel just bombed the consulate of Iran, right? With we're in Syria,
Khan,
Yeah.
in a sovereign land.
that's right.
And they just gave Putin military bases in Syria. Going, you know, so
God, yeah.
So things are heating up.
Right.
You gotta go.
Because the U.S. Said to Iran, don't do anything, right? So you gonna bomb another nation, and then you don't want them to retaliate,
Right. That's some sucker shit.
hey,
right? That's
Bullies. That's
yeah,
bully.
that's not gonna happen.
They the gooch.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Different strokes. They the gooch for real, man. You know? But all these nations, matter of fact, you got China, Taiwan,
God,
North Korea, South Korea.
God.
All these nations, these are the times that we're in.
That's right.
And I say it again, I always mention it. Like when my mother, when she was in school, she said how they used to have bomb drills and all that. And they used to have to hide underneath the desk and everything. The same thing they tell you now, like when the earthquake happens, oh, just hide underneath of this. Or come outside and hide. Yo, the only hope for you is turning to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. Ba'ashem Arachakodash. Other than that, you toast.
Yeah.
Straight up. You toast. Because he is the one that's bringing these calamities to this place because it's called judgment.
Hey,
And
we
could
got all
go
these
back
prime
in history.
ministers.
Yeah, we could go back in history and look at all the destruction of those places. You know, like the brothers about to bring in the prime ministers. You even had in the royal family, the so-called royal family of this society over there is cancer in them. You know, they're sick. The queen died. So the Lord is bringing this place very low, man.
Right.
Hey, just again, land back off the brother. Hey, prime ministers in every country is telling you to prepare for nuclear war.
That's right.
Elon Musk said a couple days ago too. He said, "Hey, nuclear war is going to happen, particularly if NATO brings in Ukraine."
Yep.
So you
Right.
got yeah,
Oh, bro, the Uzi concert he was telling me about,
Right.
how they had like a destruction with the bomb and his name was on it.
Oh,
I can see that. The brother was
Cat Williams.
Oh, Cat Williams, yeah.
He
Paul.
just did a stand-up. This is look like if you look like how we got behind us, but if you look, if this was behind us, this stand-up, there'd be a whole bunch of fire, burned up buildings.
yeah. And the prophet's been telling you this for years.
That's right.
For years.
That's right.
And now, hey, but you let someone like Elon Musk and all the prime ministers and presidents of other countries say, hey, you extol it to the clouds. But hey, but that's your mark.
Hey, see if the brothers can hear us. I know I'm
Kind. Hey, get somebody put in the chat. You can hear us.
I speak loud.
For years, the prophet was saying that. Let's get back into it. It says, the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places.
Yeah, there you go. There shall be famine. Read that again, Baba Prasad. And yo, we gotta grab that in the NLT.
Book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places.
And that's what you're hearing now, because you go to Atlanta, right? A part of the pestilence, plagues, and all that, right? That's like a pestilence, you know? They're saying Atlanta, Georgia now is the state that's the highest rate for AIDS. Atlanta, Georgia, and rightfully so. You got Tyler Perry down there, so a lot of homosexuality in Atlanta, Georgia, man. And we've been down there personally, so we know. There's a lot of fruitcakes down there. P. Diddy had his little, matter of fact, we got Pandora's box down there. And that's supposedly, like a mansion where they go through and they have sex with men and they do a whole bunch of wicked stuff. The men have sex with men, the women have sex with men. And Jay-Z mentioned that. That's why these rappers now like, yo, Jay-Z next. They talking about P. Diddy, they be like Jay-Z next. Which I believe that, man. Cause they top dogs in the record industry on some freak stuff, man. But they sold out to Esau. So the Lord is exposing all of them, man. All we gotta do is keep coming out here and speaking His word. No matter how dark you get, no matter how crazy it looks, the Lord is right here with us, man. He went through the same thing. So we gotta endure to the end, like the scriptures say. No matter what none of these people think, no matter how they feel, no matter how they walk by and look at you, just know they're marked for death. Because they're not believers. Like Elder Yashawama said, we always talk about the believers. And that's what Yahweh Shah spoke about, the believers. The ones that believe. He told you, yo, your belief got you whole. Your belief healed this. And he also tells you, believe on me as the scriptures say. So you got a lot of unbelievers out here. That's why it's going to be a lot of death out here. These people. We ain't going to have no feelings about it. Because you can't. They chose their side. They chose what they wanted to do. They chose their Lord. They chose their gods.
Right? They chose their own thoughts and feelings.
Right.
I think, hey, what do we say? We just read the scriptures. And it is what it is. It's thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Right. It's not what I think. It's not what I feel. Neither do we care what you think or feel. We're going to focus on what the scriptures say. And that's
right.
It.
So it's His will.
Right.
That's
that
like
His
what it
will
said.
be done.
That's why it says what? It's His password. Then if you look, now if I was watching earlier, it was this guy. He was I don't want to say Elam. He was Ishmael. He was an Ishmaelite He was talking about the Ramadan, the fast and everything, but he worked for like like an embassy or something, where he was trying to take care of his people. And he said, man, when I went over to my country, I saw so many children die. He said, man, if I would have just had, and this how simple it was. He said, if I would have just had some Tylenol or some ibuprofen, I could have saved the child's life. And I said, God damn, that's crazy, man.
I like your honesty.
You know, just that small thing. But yo, the Lord, and the way I looked at it, no remorse, because those are the same people. You gotta think about ancient Egypt with the Passover. That's what we were just coming out of not too long ago. Where the Lord, he slaughtered the firstborn of all the Egyptians, their cattle, everything that was firstborn in
Right.
Egypt got slaughtered in one night while we was chilling in our tents and our slave quarters, and they was in the high places. Same thing about to happen now, but it's going to be on a higher level than that, man. You better choose who you worship, man. But the Lord chooses it for you. We don't choose nothing.
Right.
That's how serious it is, man. You know, you got it, brother.
Yeah, all that scoffing and mockery soon going to end.
Right.
It says verse
We
8.
can't wait, man.
Right. It says verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrows.
So at the beginning of sorrow. So yo, you starting to see these things grow on earth. Everything. It's like you see a tidal wave or something coming in. And you like, damn, yo, this is coming. Or like the clouds, you know. You see a storm coming. You see the clouds forming. And you know what happens when the storm really hits. Once the storm hits, you ain't stopping that until the storm ain't gonna stop until it's done. You know? So that's what we're seeing right now. We're seeing the storm form on the land. It's starting to form. That's why the Lord said these are the beginning of sorrows, man. Because these people know no sorrow like this about to come, man. And the Lord, the reason why he has to do that, to show you his power. So when our kingdom comes, we definitely going to serve us, man. It ain't going to be no, oh, I'm second guessing. Nope. You already saw the power of Yahweh outside, and you saw the power that he gave his men, man. You know?
Yep.
So all these proud people, man, the Lord is going to destroy you, man.
If I may add, just like when Yahushua gave an example, because like what you said, sorrows, it's like a woman in travail. You're seeing it get worse, more intense, year by year. But like when Yahushua was speaking towards the wicked scribes and Pharisees, he was like, yo, y'all can tell when it's gonna rain. Y'all can tell the different weathers, you know, but you can't tell the time that you're in. You know, we're in that season. You know, even the heathens know we're in that season. Beat your plowshares into pruning hooks. We're not in the time of building, farming. That's why they're gearing up, flexing their muscles with their weapons. That's the Lord gathering all these troops in the Middle East for the day of Yahweh Shabbat, day of judgment. You know? Because he created the spirit for that reason. You know what I mean?
I got it in the NLT.
Matthew 24. Okay.
Just down to the earthquake. That's the main point. Yeah.
Verse 9. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
That's right. See, yo, how they say in the world, that part. Yeah, that part.
Matter of fact, they burning Bibles now. Over,
Right.
I forget exactly where, but they burning Bibles.
Yeah, it's like a couple of weeks ago. Yeah,
Had a
right outside the
bonfire.
church. Yeah, had a bonfire. Yeah, I read that. Yep.
On fire. And you see, and yo, you know what? When this little man said that, right? They burning Bibles. Look what happened to this guy, Polite. Look what happened to him shooting up the Bible.
Right.
He's in hell right now. He's a matter of fact, I say the belly of the beast. That's where he's at right now. He's in the bottom of the pit because he tried to be the shit. I'm gonna do this here. Look at me. And then you slandered righteous men's
falsely
name,
accused
man.
the prophets, right?
Slander righteous men's name. And all they did was just tell you the truth. Man. And they wasn't doing, they was like, yo, this is the Bible, this what happened in this time, and this was lawful.
Right.
They're not saying we're doing it now. Of course you can't do that, man. Because we're not in our kingdom, man. Everything that you do is righteous, man. It's supposed to be righteous. You know? That's why it says the kingdom of heaven comes without observation. Because what? Yahweh Shah came, what? He was the kingdom of heaven. He's the head of the kingdom of heaven, man. And he came without observation because everybody was trying to check. Oh, well, yeah, how you know, all that crazy shit.
And just really think about it. Why are we actually hated? Not for anything that we do to people, not for how we treat people, but because we believe in the scriptures and our beliefs and the fact that we are the true Israelites. That's why you hate us, because we know who we are.
It's like you just read it.
Yeah.
So
Let that sink in, because everybody else can be and do whatever they want and be as wicked as they want. That do as thou wilt spirit, but they're not hated. Matter of fact, some of them are praised for being wicked.
all of it.
But you actually have a nerve to hate the prophets of the Lord. That's why the judgment is coming right now in your families, in your houses, and you have a scared to death feeling every day when you hear this word.
And yo, you know, every year, right, when the Passover comes, we always say, Lord's willing, this will be the last one. It's looking like it now. Because all the things that's happening after it. We ain't never had like this eclipse. We talking about, man. And the Lord tells you, He's going to send signs in the heavens. The moon, the sun, all that. We're seeing it. And we've been seeing it. We go a couple years ago, how many blood moons they had, man. That's a lot of bloodshed. If I'm not mistaken, going into the book of Revelation, when it talks about with the blood will be up to like the horse's bridle when the Lord comes through. That's righteous because your blood is required. Your blood is life. You know, and what these people like doing, they like shedding blood for wickedness. They're about to sacrifice a red calf over there in Jerusalem, Israel, on this eclipse. You got the CERN going into their things. They're trying to tap into different dimensions. And it also tells you in the scriptures because, like, you're going to see the spirit world manifest itself right here in this world, man. We're in some serious times, man. This ain't no time to be playing, man.
Right, and just think about it. How they bringing up these draconian laws, too. How are you going to make a law about people speaking the word out loud and to say that is hate speech? That's a draconian law. That's a dictatorship.
Yeah.
You guys are supposed to be about freedom of speech. What happened? You know?
I gotta switch my foot.
Come.
Well, back in Matthew 24, but in the NLT, starting at verse 4. It says, and Yahweh Shah told you, don't let anyone mislead you. Going to right now, because you got a lot of false leaders out here. For many will come in my name, claiming I am the Messiah. They will deceive many. Yo, the elect, what's that scripture that says, if it were possible,
You see the very elect.
yeah.
Hey, with their, if I may, with their technology, with the Project Ruby, they're gonna try to make it seem like
Yeah.
it's another a being.
Right.
Like people are hearing the Lord in their heads.
Right.
And they said that every nation, they're gonna see their God,
Yeah.
thinking that, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's why I said they're going to come from the side.
Trying to deceive the world. Like you say, the devil had deceived the world. And that's right there showing that it's a man. It's not, you know what I mean? It's an actual deceit. That's why you gotta watch and pray.
That's why he's trying to stop this word from coming out because
Right.
it's lifting up that skirt.
Yo, it's so,
Yeah.
yo, as Alden Malcolm always said, in the scriptures, but that's where he got it from. Yo, this word is at the gates of the nobles, man.
Come.
You know? Matthew 24 and 6 in the NLT, it says, and you will hear of wars and threats of wars. You hear me? But don't panic. Yes, these things must take place, but the end won't follow immediately. Oh man, that's the Lord telling you because it's a process.
Right.
You have to trust in the process of Yahweh Shem outside. Ba'ashem Arakakadash. You know? It says nation will go to war against nation and kingdom against kingdom. There will be famines and earthquakes in many parts of the world, which you just witnessed. You just witnessed that. You know, even out of Brazil, what it was, a 4.8 earthquake. Like I mentioned earlier about the movie I was watching, forget, and it was called San Andreas, and the woman was like, oh, she said, I don't like the Department of Homeland Security. And she was talking to a military. And he was like, wow, she's like, because you stole my invention and you're weaponizing earthquakes. That was her exact word. Because anything Esau get their hands on, they weaponize it, try to bring the people down. Going to the Georgia Guidestone, man. The first order on the Georgia Guidestone was to make the population of the, I forgot how many million. Yeah, 100 million, something like that. And that's why they destroyed it, so now you can't even make reference to that. Because they're moving forward with their plan.
Yeah, I think it was 500 million. Right?
You know? So this thing is deadly serious, man. This ain't no joke that we talking about. This is the truth, man. It says, Salah. It says, verse 7 again. It says, nation will go to war against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There will be famines and earthquakes in many parts of the world. But all this is only the first of the birth pains, with more to come. Yo, we was talking about that earlier. The birth pains. Because when a woman's pregnant, or any man that has children, you've seen your children deliver. You've seen how your woman, like she had pain start hitting her. Oh. Yo, you had some because you might have some in the 6th month, 7th month, 8th month, 9th month before the water break. When the water break is over, the water hasn't broken yet. We in trimesters. We're in labor pains. Just start. But I know the Lord ain't going to make it too long for us, and things are going to move fast, man. Things are going to move fast. You know?
Hey, the scriptures say the Lord will speed up the times for the elect's sake.
Ah,
You know what I mean?
lest there
Now
be no
you got-
flesh sake.
Uh,
Yeah, lest there be no flesh
I'm over here about to get this for them. Oh
Yo,
shit!
you look like
I was about.
a wide receiver going for the.
Oh shit! Nah, man, it's cool. It's cool. I forgot it.
Nah, you guys.
But yo, can I bring something out real quick?
Bring it out, bro.
This is the
Let
book.
the spirit move, man. Just like the wind.
Cause I seen it falling. And I'm about to.
Yo,
It's
the
all
brother
good,
got
though.
spiritual power.
Yeah,
Oh man.
Turn into the flash.
At least I still got my balance. I still got some balance to me. My bearings. But
Cut.
this is the book, Slocky, bear with me.
Cut.
Just to back you up. Alright, I got it. This is the book of. Here we go. Habakkuk, chapter 2, and verse 2, it says, "And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables."
Right, so the vision is what? The things that's to come. And that's, yo, we're telling you the vision every single day, man. Every video a brother do, every lesson a brother do, every time we come out on the highways and hedges, we're telling you the vision. Yo, we're giving you history, we're giving you present, and we're giving you future. As the scriptures say, the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy.
Right.
Tell you the things that's what's to come, man. Just like all the ancient prophets, what they do, they prophesied against great kingdoms. They prophesied the downfall of them while it was still running. Just like right now, this place is still running. So we're telling you it's going to fall. There's some average Joes. People think that we crazy. Because we just some dudes that you see on the street corners or whatever, going to the store or living in your neighborhoods and all that. The same way they looked at Yahweh Shah, oh, that's just the carpenter's son.
Right.
But yo, he was the first spirit ever created. So how much more of us in this time? Because no servant is greater than his master. So you have to come out here and do the same good that the Lord did for us, man. And he had the ultimate love for us, man. He had the ultimate love, man. You know? That's why, yo, he laid his life down. He said, no man takes my life, I'll lay it down, man. He said he lays his own life down. How many niggas on the streets you see walking past and lay their life down for you? They'll snitch on you for a goddamn sandwich from 7-Eleven, man. A bullshit ass hokey. As soon as they come in there with that, some chips and a Coca-Cola or Pepsi.
You ain't even gotta give them that. Esau just say boo. Yeah, I mean, they ready to spill.
Niggas is crazy, man.
Listen.
It says, "And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it, for the vision is yet for an appointed time."
That's right, so he that run may read of it, man. Like, you know, you're supposed to run when you hear it, man. You're supposed to run towards it. That's supposed to do something to you. This word, when you hear it, it's like a sheep hearing a shepherd's voice. They run to the shepherd. They don't just sit there like, oh, I'm just keep eating this grass. No. They run to the shepherd because they know that the shepherd is going to take care of them. You know? And you can look that up for yourself. Just look up a shepherd calling his sheep and see how the sheep reacts to the shepherd that belongs to that fold, that really cares about it. You know? Because you do have shepherds out here that don't care about the fold, and that's why you got so much confusion out here, man. You know? So when you hear the voice of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Arachak B'dash, and it resonates with your spirit, you're supposed to run to that. And be protected by that, man. Be protected by his word, because it's all about believing, faith, and trust in him, man. That's what really matters, and that's what really counts. Anything else is bullshit. This society's gonna fall real quick. It's already falling, man. But you niggas still think you got a wind in the prayer, man. Oh, it's just that. Let me just ignore it. Let me go to WrestleMania, because WrestleMania is in South Philly right now. Let me go there and watch this fake ass fucking wrestling bullshit. And when it's done, oh, America be cool again. Circus acts, man. That's what they have you wondering, man.
Hey, but at the end of the day, that's why Yahweh Shai, you know, and I got this precept, Isaiah 44 verse 18. They have not known nor understood, for he has shut their eyes that they cannot see,
That's right.
and their hearts that they cannot understand.
And you know what? That's a scary thing. That's scary, man. Matter of fact, if you grab it says it's a way they seem it right to a man. The Proverbs. You know? Read that again, Baba what's up?
This book of,
That's a beautiful precept.
it's the book of Isaiah, chapter 44, verse 18. They have not known nor understood, for he has shut their eyes
That's right.
that they
So
cannot
that's
see.
why- That's why you got these dudes running around now with Ramadan and all that. Oh yeah, well I'm gonna praise this God and this. Niggas is crazy, man. And yo, you know what? And that's how decent the Lord is, because he had Ramadan lined up. You got the Passover lined up. You got Easter, all in the same time period. So the Lord basically telling you, choose your side. Damn, then as soon as all that was over, I think Ramadan almost over. But now as soon as that, like, the Passover's over, Feast of Unleavened Bread, 7 days, you had a fucking earthquake.
Right.
The Statue of Liberty, which the Statue of Liberty represents, yo, that's permission to be able to be wicked here in Babylon. Or to be able to partake in whatever you want to partake of in Babylon.
Right.
And it goes to commerce. The commerce is on the seas. They can't put the Statue of Liberty on land. Because they tell you that this is the land of the free. You're not free here, man. If you was free, you could go wherever you want to go. No passports, no licenses, none of that. You are not free, man. Then they got you in a trick bag saying, oh, well, you know, the military, they're fighting for your freedom. Them niggas not even free.
Right.
Because you just had an instance where the dude, it was I think he was a Jake. He looked like Moab. He could have been Ammon, whatever. But he looked like, well, the way he spoke was of a Jake. And he was in the military for, he was retired for 12 years. 12 years he was out of the military. And he got called right back into it. Which we've been telling you, the draft is coming. So don't want to listen.
Oh yeah, all of those that did their time, they're bringing them back.
Right back.
They even extended the retirement age.
Yeah, the age,
to
yeah.
fucking 75, yo.
Because they already know.
Yo, that's crazy. So you gotta be an old man still working.
My knuckle look. And then you see that walking past.
Yeah.
These brothers will still have to work out here, man.
Yeah.
That's fucking usury, man. That's usury.
No?
And it's wicked, man. And that's why the Lord is about, hey, man, they think that Monday is going to be something peaches and cream. Honestly, we don't know what's going to happen, but we know if it doesn't happen Monday, something soon is going to happen from the days after that, man. Because they told you that after this earthquake that happened Friday, and the woman from California, so over there in California, that's freaky, man. They even showed you that in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. When he first went over there, I remember the episode, he was hiding underneath the tape, scared to death. You know? They tried to make it comedy, but it was some real shit. You know? So after that, after the earthquake hits, you still got 7 days left for aftershocks, man. You don't know how hard the trim is going to be after that. So you still got 7 days left for aftershocks. So now, if an earthquake happens on Monday, which is 4.8, then the earthquake that happened just now was 4.8. So you got 4.8. Oh, they playing all this stuff, man. Shit is crazy. Because what? Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So they have the inside line on a lot of things what they do. But at the end of the day, the Lord has to show his power, but he allows them to do what they do right now. So he's going to show the ultimate power to shut them down. So you're going to know who he is. And he tells you that. You're going to feel my name, man. You're going to bow down and worship my name. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Ba'ashem Rakha Kwadash. No other name under the sun, man.
Hey, and even what they think and what they do is Yahweh's will, right? He said the king's heart is in the hands of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. So even what they think they doing, hey, the Lord is putting it in their spirit to actually do it. So he's got you in a double trick bag, dummy.
That's why I said, no, we're gonna get bro, 100%. That's some bonfire. In Benjamin's language.
It's a book of Isaiah, chapter 44, verse 18. They have not known nor understood, for he has shut their eyes that they cannot see, and their hearts that they cannot understand.
That's your mind. Your loud. That's why a lot of these niggas walk around retarded now, man. With these false philosophies, these different doctrines. You know? They're scholars. In their mind, they're natural born scholars. But they don't know shit. That's how serious this thing is, man. That's how much more humble you should be. That's how much more humble you should be, man. Because the Lord could take you out of this thing at any minute. The Lord, yo, it's so serious, the Lord can wake you up, to wake up another man and snatch you out of this thing. The race is not for the swift. It's a triathlon, man.
Hey, that's why when you see brothers go off, right, they be on fire in this thing, right? And then they go off, and the Lord just take all that knowledge from them.
Right.
Just gone. And they just bug out.
Like about the virgins, man. The 5 virgins, 10 virgins.
Yeah, just bug out.
Yo, like the Mississippi Maniac. He was, that dude was the head of the Mississippi camp. He was over Elder Kazak. So that shit right there, that should let you know how serious this thing is, man.
Hey, the brother from Atlanta, the Atlanta chap.
Oh, you're done.
Yeah.
I used to watch him. Faithful.
Right.
The head. The Lord took him up. Because the Lord deals with heads. Because he'll cut your ass right down. If your ass get too prideful and think you're higher than him. He do it to all kings. He always did it. He's never going to stop doing it. You always got to, like King David, man, Malak the Wise. Why you think he was so heavy on praising Yahweh Ba'ashem outside? Because he knew, remove not your Holy Spirit from me. That's how heavy he was, man. Because this thing has nothing to do with us, but everything to do with him, man. We're peons in this, man.
Yeah, God.
We're dust in the wind, man. We're nothing. Unless the Lord makes us something. And that's why it's great to wait on him, man.
Hey, and like you said, hey, cast me not away from thy presence. Take not the Holy Spirit from me. That's his song, right?
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 16 and verse. I can start at 8. It says, better is a little with righteousness than a great revenue without right. A man.
God damn.
Verse 8.
That's heavy, man.
Proverbs chapter 16, verse 8. Better is a little with righteousness than a great revenue without right.
See that? That's like a small sanctuary. That's righteous. The Lord doesn't deal with numbers, man. Great numbers. He deals with the underdogs. little bit of, just that a small thing with righteousness, because you're doing the right thing, you're great, man. The Lord will magnify you for that. You know? But if you try to be that guy, I'm getting all this revenue and this, that, he'll shut you down, man. Look at Nate. Nate don't got too much longer, man. Because his whole organization is crumbling right before our faces, and he don't even dig it. Because once that chip and everything was already in play, what the Lord already has set up, he has a lot of explaining to do, man, to his congregation. And they might want to lynch his ass, man. They going to want answers. And that day, they're going to want answers, man.
Especially when the seed out,
Right.
they're going to ask. How you going to...
What it said, revenue, that's money.
Right.
Get chip.
Matter of fact, I was just... I already
You already smell.
Proverbs 16 and 8. But the point is at 9 with you. Because I know there's another verse in Proverbs as well that says, better is the little that a righteous has, roughly paraphrasing, than the riches of a wicked. Really paraphrasing.
Yeah.
So the little bit that we have is better than
Right.
the riches that, you know what I mean, somebody has in his world.
Yo, this is Proverbs 16. And, yo, I gotta go to 7. This is one of my favorites. Proverbs 16:7 in the NLT. It says, when people's lives please Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, even their enemies are at peace with them.
God.
Better to have little with godliness than to be rich and dishonest. You know? So better have a little than be rich and dishonest. Going back to this nigga Diddy. And all the men that's in that type of
Industry, right? Entertainment, yeah.
yeah, or in that type of field, whether you're a rapper, a producer, an actor, a ball player, whatever, man. You're in that industry. It's better to have a little and be godly, man, than to have a whole bunch and just be fucking wicked, man, dishonest, man. But that's all that thing is about, is dishonesty, man.
Right.
And everything is coming out about Holly Weird, about how they do what they do to the children. And y'all, that's all they do. They put that on TV. That's one of Esau's devices. They put it out there, so your children watching television and they get all into that. And the parents, oh, it's just for the children. It's witchcraft, man. It's witchcraft on a high level. You know, we combating that out here, man. You know. We're combating that every single day.
Scripture say we battle not against flesh and blood,
right.
against principalities.
That's right.
Hollywood, you know where that come from. You know, television, they telling lies to your psyche and all that.
That's right.
So people think it's reality.
That's right.
You know, but it's nothing but a goddamn Truman show.
That's right.
You know what
Full
I
of
mean?
lies.
Every day the same thing.
But everything is full of lies. Your books,
Right.
your education system, right? Your entertainment industry, everything is just full of lies.
Because what they want to battle, so they control the narrative,
Yeah.
so to speak. But the Lord really controls everything. Because yo, how you know that? How do we know who we are now, man?
Right.
The apostles, you know, and it came, you know, it had to come through Abba Bivens. High priest Rabbi Abba Bivens was the man that the Lord came to here. And but even through that, he had to learn through his ancestors that was right here in Babylon, right?
Right.
Because our people always knew who they was.
Right.
They just was scared to speak about
Right.
it.
Always had a remnant. Yeah, there's always gonna be a remnant.
Yo,
Right.
even going in that movie, what's that? I think it's Birth of a Nation, if I'm not mistaken. The Nat Turner.
Nat Turner.
story.
Yeah.
So, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it was one scene where he was in like the church for them, he was saying certain things. They didn't think he really knew what he was talking about. Then when he was finished with them, the Edomites or whatever, he went back into the barn with his people, and he broke it down to him. He's like, oh, this is what he's talking about. Bang, bang, bang. They was like, oh, shit.
Right.
Man. But he was like, yo, but you can't, like, you gotta be circumspect.
Right. Use
And
wisdom.
everything,
Use wisdom.
everything is for a time and for a season. You know? And the Lord preserves you for that. And he always saves a remnant for that situation. Just like right now. Now is the time to speak loud, speak boldly. Going into Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter. You know? So this are the righteous, matter of fact.
Stand in great boldness.
Yeah, I'm a grab it. You know? But going into that's what the Lord, you know? But back then, you couldn't do that. Because while we was it's part of punishment as well.
Yeah.
You know? That's a part of punishment.
And it just wasn't time. Like
Exactly.
the Lord gives you the time
There you
to
go.
do what you do.
Yeah.
If it's not the time and you try to do what you want to do,
That's right.
they just want to hang you or
right.
kill you,
Right.
right? Because that's what they did.
Yup.
Yeah,
We'll get rid of this nigga.
right,
Because it was in their power.
Yeah.
It was in their power to do so.
The
Right.
type of authoritarianship that was in that time. It
Right.
wasn't, you know what I mean?
That's why we know we're in the last days of the last days right,
That's
now.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
Because
Yo,
of what we could do also,
right.
and what we know also,
right.
and how it's spreading like wildfire, and that's why Edomites and other heathen nations are trying to stop this word. So they want that famine of the hearing of the word, so that there's nothing but utter confusion in this place. So hey, that's why we got to get it while the getting is good.
That's
Oh
right.
man. Oh snap.
Gone.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. It says, "Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors." And yo, even when and that's a heavy scripture too, because when you think about that, it's a lot of ways you can come at that. Even going back then, you couldn't stand in Esau's face. They tell you, nigga, you better not look at my face, I'll kill you.
Right?
Yeah.
You used to look down. Don't look at no white woman. I'll kill you.
Right.
You know? But now, they like, man, you don't get the fuck out of here, man.
Right.
They having sex with you. But they was doing it back then, but it was secret.
Right.
Right.
You know? The same, but Esau, they was raping our women openly. Man.
Right.
Doing whatever the hell they wanted to. But those women, that's how you know, like, they know he was righteous back then. So, like, yo, those people, but they wanted to have our babies and all that. You know? But
Hey.
you would die for that, man.
Yeah.
You would get put to death. Just go look at
Just
Emmett
look.
Till.
Yeah. Just look.
Look what happened to Emmett Till, man. And the chick came on to him. You know? There's nothing new under the sun. They still do that shit now. No, they just try to make it seem like, oh, well, we have to do this now. Nah, that's the Lord shifting things up, man. He's transitioning things.
Oh yeah.
It
Yeah.
ain't never going to stay the same. Like that song from the boy, same as it never was. You know?
Hey, look what happened when we move into their neighborhoods.
What
They
you say?
try the best to get
There
you out of
goes
there,
the
right?
neighborhood.
Yeah. Hey, what they do back in the day, they would put a burning cross.
Yup.
They
Yup.
would spray paint, put graffiti all over your place, do
Now
all
look-
types
now
of
look
wicked
what
stuff.
You can do though. You can move to Germantown, South Philly. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere. Kensington and all that. Right? Certain parts of North Philadelphia, the Northeast and all that. You can move into their neighborhoods and they can't say shit.
Right.
They still got the same mentality. and
Yeah,
vibe,
they
but
still try to do stuff to you.
Yeah, but now on them it's secret. It's secret hate.
Right.
But before, and it was still like that back then, but they just was able to get away with it.
Right, because there was no YouTube, right? You couldn't put your phone and say, "Hey, got you, Karen. Got you,
That-
Tim."
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Got you,
I know
Tim.
an old cop
You know what I mean?
from
Yeah.
Fishtown. From Fishtown, right? This
Yep.
nigga said, going back in the day, he said, man, policing ain't how it used to be. He said, because before you could, and I'm looking at this nigga like, I'm listening to what he's saying. Like, oh shit, this nigga think I'm slow. Like, I hear what you're saying, dog.
Right.
You could just do whatever y'all wanted to us.
Right.
And y'all could get away with it. But now he was like, but you know, the social media and this came
Right.
out. So now the police have changed. Yeah, because you niggas got exposed. But that's because your people who made that technology, the Lord allowed them to make it for our sakes, to bring the truth out, man.
Hey, and
Scripture said, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free, man.
hey, and look what happened with Rodney King, right? When they put that on the
That was
news,
heavy, man.
hey, our 2/3 went out there and got busy.
Yeah, yeah.
2/3 went out there and got busy. So hey, they don't want no social media drama. You know, they don't want to be called Karen, even though they feel like that anyway. Even though they want to do it anyway. Even though they hate us for no reason anyway. But they don't want to be exposed. But you're getting exposed. Yeah, that skirt is all the way up with all your lies.
Shameless is now covering them.
Con.
Yeah. So I got a swift one for you, bro. This is Micah, chapter 2 and 1. Which y'all go right, basically goes into that. This is Micah 2:1. I'm gonna read it in the NLT. It says, "What sorrow awaits you who lie awake at night, thinking of evil plans? You rise at dawn and hurry to carry them out, simply because you have the power to do so."
Con.
You know, and that's what they was doing back then. They was thinking, and yo, that's when you get your whole word "good morning" from, because they would kill your ancestor, your family member at nighttime. Wake up in the morning and be like, yo, I hope you had a good morning all night. You know, because morning is that's not nothing good. That's lamenting. That means you go and do something. You know? So that's like them, though. So saying good morning now, they taunting you, man. Oh, good morning. You don't even know why you're saying it. Because people in this society, they don't look up shit, man. Take everything for face value. Even with the scriptures, you gotta look up words. You gotta look up things, and that's the way we was taught from our apostles and from our elders, man. To look things up. Not to take nothing for face value, man.
Precept.
Word, bro.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 55, verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter,
Right,
but war was in his heart.
right,
His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords.
right. And that's how they talk to you. They tell you, oh yeah, we got the Constitution and this is that. But Fauci, what Fauci doing, man? He devising things to try to get you out of here.
Right.
But these niggas is so retarded, they tell you to your face. But our people so dumbed down when this whole pandemic happened and all that. You know, they was running for it. Let me go get the yakada, the jump shot. When they ever care about you niggas in history, that they want to give you medical attention.
For free.
Cunt. Nothing's for free in Babylon.
We want to save you the most.
Yo, let us save y'all first.
Right.
You know, forget about us.
Yeah.
We gonna give you
wanna
burgers
save
and
you
fries.
the most. Yeah.
Give you burgers and fries and come get this jump shot.
A gift certificate from KFC. The KFC.
And free basketball tickets.
right.
Hey, yeah. That's a smack in the face of Israel, man.
Right.
Remarkable.
Yeah, you went for it. Hey, and they do that. They do it at the job too.
Fucking watermelon.
Yeah. Hey, and they do it at the job too, right? They try to set you up, but they'll smile in your face
That dumbass.
every single day. Hey, but the prophets read right through your words. No matter what you say, we know what's in your real heart. Yeah. So you can save those smooth words. You can save all those smiles, right? Because we read right through you.
And if I may say too,
Come.
because obviously that was a psychological test room. Y'all people, because they're the ones, right? We're the ones that they want to bring the see him to.
Right.
So they say, all right, let Esau put them in distress and see how willing they are to get the jump shot.
Right.
So now they know when they put us in the real distress, you can't get food, you can. This is free too, though.
Right.
But now you can do this, that, and the third.
Yep.
Yep.
Now, you know, because everything is digital.
Right.
Right. Like the McDonald's around the way.
Oh.
They just renewed it, renovated it. But
Oh,
now
is
you-
it's done?
No,
yet.
Oh,
no
it's not done?
employees. It's going to be straight scanning this and that, the machines. So even if you're doing apps,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
still need the,
Right.
the-
Yeah, yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To be able to have access.
That's that
But they never
gradualism.
say, oh, it's free. We in
Right.
distress, so let's take it.
Hey, that's order ab chaos. They'll put some confusion and chaos all over the place, and then they'll tell you, well, here's the plan.
Right.
You know, to bring it back to order.
Problem reaction. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right, and they like when they got them in New York, and they got them on the same system as on Huntington Park too. So what they really trying to do, as the scriptures say, the grinding shall cease.
Cease. Yeah.
So now when you go in, you don't have to deal with no cashier. You know, you just go in, punch them in, boom, 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 boom. Take your ticket. They already get you. Just give them the ticket. They come and give you the food. But it's coming to a point where it ain't even going to be nobody behind the cash register. It ain't going to be nobody behind making your food, but fucking AI technology robots.
It's gonna be Jetsons.
Yeah, it cut.
Right? They showed you in Jetsons.
Yeah, it cut. Yup,
Yeah.
that's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They was flipping your burger. Yo, Matt, damn, that's heavy. Cause the Jetsons had what? What was her name? The maid. She was a robot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe something like that. She was going around cleaning up shit. You know? Like, yeah, cousin. This is with the brother called. This Ephesians chapter 4 and 14 in the NLT. Oh shit. Slap. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. Forgive me. So 2 Corinthians 2 verse 11 in the NLT, which reads, matter of fact, I'm going to start at verse 10. It says, when you forgive this man, I forgive him too. And when I forgive whatever needs to be forgiven, I do so with Hamashiach's authority for your benefit, so that Satan will not outsmart us, for we are familiar with his evil schemes. You know, so going into KJV, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. So I'm going to read that, verse 11 again. It says, so that Satan will not outsmart us, for we are familiar with his evil schemes. And how are you familiar with his evil schemes? Going into what? Just going back in history. Looking at what Haman did with Mordecai. You know? And every device that they try to set up for us, our downfall,
Right.
it always backfired on them.
Right.
Because we wasn't ignorant to it.
Right.
How was we knew about their evil schemes, so what we do? We turn to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Ba'Shem Arachakadash. You know, it's the same way we want to do now. Turn back to our power, man. That's all we, at this point, man, if you don't believe that, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Yeah.
Because that's all we can do. We have no power in our hands.
Right.
Our bodies physically, you can't go up against a gun, man. You can't go up against a tank. You can't go up against no military fucking helicopters.
Man, they got unmanned drones that'll come there and slice you to pieces. Right?
What you
Lasers.
What you seeing right now,
on, man.
yo, from today is Saturday, right? So Saturday, Sunday, tomorrow, Monday, the eclipse. It's going to be a lot of military helicopters flying in the air, man. And they stated that from these 3 days, man. And this is just a preview of what's to come, man. If you watch that movie Running Man, I believe it was in the 80s, with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and they was in a helicopter ready to shoot shit up, man. And they made him look like a villain. You know, so you go and need your Abba Hashem outside. Hashem Hakodash. That's all, man. It's no getting around that. If you don't believe that, we ain't friends, man.
Right.
Straight up.
You don't believe it, you wasn't meant to get it.
Yeah,
the Lord
friends,
again,
man. We is
blinded
definitely
you.
not friends, man. And I mean that shit. Because the Lord, man, he's coming back to annihilate this peace. And our hope is all in him, man.
Hey,
That's the only hope we have.
hey, why you think Esau got satellites in space and got the Space Force? Because he know
They had that right up the street from the crib.
what they had.
That Space Force sign.
Stop.
They don't even got where the Walmart at. Hiring for Space Force. And there was a small ass sign. Because when I used to walk the Wawa, you know, you got to walk without a gun.
Yeah.
Used to walk where the Walmart, the Walgreens at.
Yeah,
There was
yeah.
a little ass sign. And I took a picture of it. And I was like, oh shit, that's crazy. Now it ain't there no more. Yo, Dan, look at this shirt. What we talking about?
Wow.
You can't make that up.
Nah. Hey,
You can't
that's
make
the
that. That's
spirit.
the spirit, bro.
That's the spirit.
He brought that out.
Right.
You talking about matter of fact. Speaking of matter of fact.
This is the book of St. Luke, chapter 12, verse number 40. And straight to the point. It says, Be ye therefore ready also, for the Son of Man cometh at an hour when ye think not.
Yo, and that's heavy because that's what we was talking about earlier. Well, what my cousin said. You know, you're gonna come like a thief in the night. 'Cause these people right now, all these people out here, they're gonna get caught like that.
Yeah.
Why? Because they're not paying attention. Ain't nobody come over here to stop. They'll be like, oh, what y'all talking about?
Right.
Or even to listen.
Right.
But now they're very well aware. Believe that. They're very well aware because they heard it. This truth is everywhere. You cannot deny the truth at this point in time, man. That's why you got it on high levels, man. This truth is on high levels, and not just that. The things that we're saying, you're seeing it happen.
Right.
And that's just us speaking. We're not the ones out here that is control the word, but now the Lord doing that.
That's right.
We're just speaking about it. We're ushering him in. We're the ushers.
Yeah.
Yo, Lord,
No Diddy.
come on. That's it.
Usher.
Yo,
Yeah, I had to think of that.
pause.
Yeah, because it says once his word, because we declaring the words, once it goes out, who could turn it back?
Right.
Because once it's spoken, the Lord is not made to be a liar.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Because he's putting us, you know what I mean, out here to speak it.
Right.
So why would he not do it? That's why I said be ready. Because how you get yourself ready, you take heed. You meditate and you get you mentally ready for what's to come. The scriptures say the wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability
of thy time.
of thy times in
Yeah.
a time of what? Instability. People gonna be unstable, not knowing what's is coming, where to go, who to call on. You know, they're gonna call upon probably their mama. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, you're gonna have Muslims
They
calling
wasn't
on
ready.
Jesus.
like Kevin Hart said, they wasn't ready.
Hey, but like you said, brother, hey, it says that words won't come back void.
That's right.
Right?
That's right. That's right. Yo, and John, going into what we were talking about, bro, to back you up real quick, bro. I'm reading the NLT. Going into this, yo, the Christian church always gets this wrong because they always say this already happened. It's bullshit. Why you think they're having a space force? Can't
Right.
nobody go against Yahweh. Bashim Yahushua, yo, everything under this heaven belongs to him, man.
Right.
Everything. So how can you go against it? A flower, yo, if he tells that flower, yo, it's time to blossom, the flower can be like, nah, Lord, I'm chilling. You out your fucking mind, man. You know?
Right.
That flower is going to have to blossom. Because all the Lord got to do, yo, he's so decent, all he do is speak it. And we're his children, so we speak things and he makes it happen.
No, we're not coming in our own spirit.
Right.
You know, so if he speaks through men, what you think?
Yeah. This is Revelation chapter 12 and verse 7. We're going to that war in heaven, right? It says, then there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon and his angels. So going into the dragon, that's the beast, man. The beast system, NATO and all that. You know, because going into Rome was that also a part of that. Going back to them, they was the ones kind of started that system. Going to the Democrats, the Republicans, the Senate, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That was that system that they set up. That's why they were different than all the nations that ruled before them. You know? So we're fighting against that. All right?
Right, they had them spears. They was one of the only ones with the iron spears.
Good, yeah. And they
Which is
the form how they did, they clinched down, and
Right.
they had all that. They was beasts. That's why they talk about when they call them beasts. They was beasts, man. How we talk now? Like, yo, that nigga beast. They
Right.
You know, they was beasts, man. You know, that's how you know that we are those people in that book, man. You know, we speak the same way, speak the same language. You know, but it says, Revelation 12 and 7 again. It says, then there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon and his angels, which those angels are those military jets that you see, the helicopters, all that. Because the angels, they travel on vehicles, which we see. It's called chariots. You know, you see them, man, the brother was just watching a couple last night. You're like, God damn. And it was just like the book of Ezekiel, the first chapter, if I'm not mistaken. the way it sparkled and all the different colors. You're like, oh shit. You know? But this one, man, it was
You showing up.
yeah, like yo, he was ready.
You showing up.
He like, Lord, just give me the go ahead and it's going down. You know? But it says and the dragon lost the battle.
Oh, I got this.
And he and his angels were forced out of heaven. So now what's that talking about? That's not talking about, it's Lucifer went against God,
Right.
Yahweh, and he got kicked out. You go to Job, the first chapter, and it tells you that Lucifer was walking to and fro. And he had to come to the Lord to ask permission to do anything to Job. Go to the second chapter too, the same thing.
Right.
He could do anything to Job, he just couldn't kill him. Because he asked for the flesh, he asked for his family, he asked for all that. He couldn't kill him, man. All he was trying to do was wear Job down, man. You know, the same spirit that these people in. They try to wear down the saints. You can't wear down the saints, man. The ones the matter of fact, I'm gonna be pleased. You can't wear down the elect.
Right.
They man, they going.
That's why
A lot of us.
that's why the prophet say today, but you Satan on earth, whence comest thou?
That's right. Yeah,
Because you do come to and fro.
He was
right?
like, have you considered my servant Job?
Yeah.
Right.
You know, like you bitch ass nigga. Yeah, kind of. It says, it says, and that's how they're going to be forced out of heaven. And yo, this is how you know that these Christians, they don't understand words, man.
Right.
They think heaven, yeah, that is a heaven. You got heavens. The
Right.
scriptures speak of. They think, Christians think, you gotta die and you go to heaven.
Right.
Live forever in paradise. Get the fuck out of here, man.
And do the same thing up there what you was doing down
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
I'ma see my aunt and my uncle. Yeah, well, you gonna see him here in slavery, man. For you that's not Israelites, man. No? But it says, this great dragon, verse 9, Revelation chapter 12 and 9, NLT. It says this great dragon, the ancient serpent, called the devil or Satan, the one deceiving the whole world, was thrown down to the earth with all his angels. So yo, you deceive the whole world. So yo, back then, if you talking about in that first time, the devil, he ain't deceived the whole world back then.
Exactly.
He deceived Eve. He beguiled her, first and foremost. You know? He had Cain was banished to the land of Canaan, which was further changed to the land of Ham. Now it's called Africa. You know? That's where he was sent to. You know? Abraham was there. All of our people was in that region at one point in time. Huh? You know?
And hey, for you simpletons, heaven just means rulership.
That's right.
So he's going to be brought down low.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, matter of fact, can you grab that one when it says how has Lucifer been cast out? Yeah.
Oh, Isaiah
Son of the
14.
morning. Yeah. Son of the morning, Lucifer. How he been cast out of heaven? You know. And that, and that's another, because and that's going into what you Christians like to talk about that's the Old Testament. It's the New Testament. Well, how about we just brought it out in both of them? You know?
Right.
Exactly.
And Revelation is future prophecy anyway.
That's right.
So.
And you got things in the Old Testament that hasn't happened yet either. Going to Obadiah, man. The prophets, those are prophets, man. And they spoke against they spoke against the countries that they was in. They spoke against the people that they was against. And they was talking about right now too. That's why they're called prophets. They spoke about past, what was present, and they talked about future, man. Where we at right now. And we're doing the same thing, man. You know?
Letting the Lord change now. So if he did it then, he's going to do it again. Throughout all the kingdoms, the Lord rose up men before the downfall of that kingdom. Constantly. So why he fell asleep? You know, he's just going to let this one continue? Hell no. He saves the best for last.
That's Babylon.
You know?
The feet.
The feet there.
And now that's crazy because, we was talking to somebody, talking about taking care of your feet. You know what I'm saying? Like the Pittsburgh niggas, when they fight you, they like to grab you by the bottom of your jeans, pull you off your feet. You know?
No, because what's a man without the feet?
Exactly. You can't walk without your feet. That's why it's going to take care of your feet. That's why this place is mixed with miry clay, man. And
right.
Still iron and miry clay. Iron and miry clay. That's why the Lord says, he ain't say he's going to come at the head. He said he's going to come at the feet. To knock you off your feet. And once he knock you off your feet, you ain't never getting up again.
Oh, you know what's heavy about that? Because what? The 10 toes, the 10 kings. So now the allies is leaving. So now America's like this, on the last foot.
Yep.
You're on the last foot.
That's why niggas like, I'm 10 toes down. You knocked off your 10 toes, then where you at?
You on your pinky toe. You at
You on your ass
You on
after
your
that.
back pockets.
You on your
Man, the Lord about to put this place on his back pocket. We ain't never getting back up. We're gonna get the 10 count.
yeah.
in an hour. This is the book of Job, chapter 5, verse 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty.
Right, and their devices is what they got planned for us. They got concentration camps for us. They got chambers for us, man. They got a whole bunch of things for us, man. To destroy us and to kill us. That's why the scriptures tell you that death is the last enemy that has to be conquered. That's why you're supposed to put your faith in Yahweh Shah. That's how Yahweh Shah, what he do. He put all his faith in Yahweh, man. You know?
Hey, that's why you're going to set that standard against them, too.
That's right.
As soon as he about to fill his belly.
Exactly.
We supposed to follow the same footsteps as him because they had the cross already imagined for your house. The nails, sticking them in his side, all that stuff that he went through. They imagined all that for him, man. That's why he's the best that ever done it because he went through it. For our sakes, Lord's willing, we're a part of that number. It starts with the elect. The elect of the elect. Because Israel is the elect of all nations. But out of Israel, you have the elect of Israel, which is your governing body.
Right.
You're going to have martyrs, you're going to have them. Hey, man, however the Lord puts it down. As the scriptures say, no servant is greater than his master. Right.
It says, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
Yeah, so their hands cannot perform the enterprise. But the Lord controls it. He puts the thoughts in their mind. Going back to God. God bless you. God.
They cannot perform their enterprise.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so they're not going to be able to perform the things that they sought out to do against us.
What?
But you got to believe that.
He's eating.
Oh, Job 2023.
They're about to start eating. For real.
Right.
They're eating
You know,
now.
they
Yeah.
right now,
They eating.
they eating, but like they setting the plate, the tables out.
Oh, they eating.
When they get that, when they mandate that new currency, you know,
That's what they're trying to fill the belly.
yeah,
But they eating right now.
Yeah,
The
they
reason
eating,
why I
yeah.
say that because
Right.
they putting things together, so they eat.
Yeah, and they're going down too. You got what was that nation, African nation that turned their currency to gold now? Last week,
that's
one of them, right?
yeah,
But yeah, oh, yeah, the
They
dollars,
trying to
dollars.
assassinate
Yeah.
the war. Just like in Haiti.
Yep.
Yeah. But they, man,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Dollars going
what's
down.
that do that too?
Thank you.
What was it? Thing.
Muammar Gaddafi.
China. But not China.
Oh, Gaddafi.
They started making their own gold.
Right.
They started making that shit.
Yeah.
Producing. Because they figured the next nation that that controls the gold, they think they're gonna be the next nation to rule.
Right. Hey, you brought out like a couple months ago. What was that? In one of them countries, they were just burning the U.S. currency.
Venezuela, yeah, we got
Yeah.
Venezuela and it was over there in like Africa.
Literally burning it. Like this is useless.
Yes,
God,
yeah,
they like
this
this
is-
this.
Yeah.
About make it rain.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, niggas crazy.
See,
Right.
a lot of those countries are joining the BRICS.
Yeah,
You know
God.
what I mean? Just
Yeah,
like
God.
even now, Cuba is in the process of joining the BRICS.
Yeah.
Which is all systematic to bring in this new global currency.
Right.
Because really, if you think, they really all in bed together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Like that WWE shit. They like,
Yeah, you
but-
think they
but
fight-
yeah, they fighting, but they like, yo, after this, we're gonna go after this. How's the wife and children? You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Right.
So I be having them little private parties and all this shit. They Diddy Jones.
I got that.
2023.
God, this is Job chapter 20, verse 23. Yeah, well,
It's a lot of
You
that.
know.
It's a lot, man.
this is a full course meal right here. I start at 19. It says, because he hath oppressed and hath forsaken the poor, because he hath violently taken away a house which he built not.
And
Built
yo,
it not.
that's talking about us, man.
Which
Our
is
house,
mentioned.
a house that we
Right.
built not. That's us. We're a house built with our hands, man. So they took us away from our land.
Yeah. Yeah.
and brought us here to the Americas. You know? We gotta get.
God says, Job chapter 20, verse 19, because he hath oppressed and hath forsaken the poor.
Yo, he oppressed us. We're oppressed right now. He forsaken us. Everything that we gotta do now, we gotta pay Esau, man. You know? Everything.
Hey, look at the tax system. You're not supposed to get taxed, but your increase, right? He taxes. We ain't even get no increase yet.
Yup. Yup.
Right.
Just wicked, man.
Then they raised the what's that? The cost of living. They raised it up, but they still keep your salary the
Right.
same.
Right.
They raised up a few times and about, oh, you know what? Well, let's give them a little increase. You're still at the poverty levels, man.
Right.
Right. Just like what they have shrinkflation. They're giving you less, whatever, food or
Right.
whatever milligram, whatever. But the prices stay the same. So now you gotta get more for your buck. You know what I mean? And then you gain tax on top of that.
Right. And it's not worth
So it's
anything.
like-
Yeah.
You can't even fill your belly. It's like the scriptures say. You have we work to have a bag filled with holes.
Right. Here you go. You finally pay your mortgage off, right? Right. And you think you own it, right? And what you got? Still got real estate tax. Yeah. Still got property tax.
Fucking then they
Come
want to
on, man.
look at how much
Yeah.
destruction the house.
Right. And
They
then
do
you
not
want to take it. Come on, man. You.
Yo, and mentioning that mortgage, right? We
Yeah.
don't pay that. All you doing, yo, mortgage, you paying rent still.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you don't, you might own a home per se. You own a home. But you don't own the land underneath
Right.
for that home.
Hey, and you don't pay them property taxes. What's going to happen? They're going to confiscate your home.
Just like Harrington.
Exactly.
Look at Harrington. A few years back, when they was trying to build the stadium. And you had people here for forever, man. And they was like, yo, man, we ain't moving this. Like, well, listen, you gotta move. We're trying to build this. We'll pay you off.
Right.
That's what they was doing. We'll pay you for your home. But if they want to do it, they going to do it. So they like, nigga, if you don't take this money, this is our land. We're going to get you the
Right.
fuck out of here one way.
We'll just label as eminent domain is what they call it.
Yeah, cut.
Just wicked, man. All type of
They
loopholes.
diabolical.
Yeah.
Diabolical.
That's why they say they're gonna vomit it back up. They swallow down riches. They have swallowed down riches, but they shall vomit it back up. You know? But it says, verse 20, surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly.
Right, you're not going to be cool, bro.
He shall not say of that which he desired.
Right. You're not going to have nothing. You ain't going to be able to enjoy it.
Right.
You know, because all they do, they want everything. They go to different lands, different places to try to take over and all. They're not going to, they ain't going to fulfill all that.
The New World Order.
Yeah.
They're not going to enjoy that at all. Man.
Just insatiable. You got an
It's
insatiable
like,
lust.
yo, we almost got it. Yo, like that commercial with the old head that had the fishing rod, he had $1 in it.
Oh, you got
We
it.
almost got it. Almost got it.
You gotta be quick in
that's
the
the
back.
Lord doing that to Esau. Like, you almost got it. But he ain't going to give you that fucking $1,
Yo,
man.
damn, that's,
Yo, man, he ain't going to give you that $1, man.
that's funny
He's
as
going to
shit.
give it to Israel
That's right.
forever.
Hey, that's I think
Forever.
James the 5th chapter. They holding the riches, but they
Con.
yeah, come.
Trading places, baby.
Verse 21 it says, there shall none of his meat be left, therefore shall no man look for his goods.
Man, so nobody ain't going to want nothing from Esau, man. No, but you're starting to see that now. Why they getting away from the dollar bill? They don't want that shit. They're like, Esau, that's a nah, man, we cool. But even though, like, you got with the bricks too, you know, because Putin and them, they're Edomites as well. But they want to get away from that shit too, man.
Right.
You know? Because the Lord, bro, they're what it say, a house divided shall not stand.
Come.
So the Lord he's breaking all that up, man. You know, and he's going to give it to us. So they're not going to enjoy nothing. Even though the Lord got them setting up and trying to run the blitz. Full course pressure. You know, they're not going to enjoy. They think that they're going to be like, oh well, we're the bricks here, we're the back. No, Esau, get done on all levels, man.
You're out of here,
God,
buddy.
you ain't coming back.
Get out of here,
This
Jack.
is the time. Yeah, this is the time. And yo, going into like I always like to mention now, like Daniel the seventh chapter, when Daniel had that dream with Belshazzar, you know, and he broke it down to him with the whole statue,
Uh,
you know, and he told him all the kingdoms that was going to rule, and that's the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. What the spirit of prophecy.
yeah.
So he broke it down. Well, yeah, king, this is you. This is what you're doing right now. You're great. And that's what we all did. We told yo, you're great. Long live the king. Why? Because that was in order. Because they was ruling at the time, man. You know? So we can't go against the Lord. That's why Yahweh Shah said what? Render to Caesar with Caesar's. He wasn't trying to harbor that, man. Oh yeah, that's our money. No, he was like, no, that's their shit. Their faces is on that.
Right.
Yeah.
The hell out of here, man.
Yeah.
Our faces is going to be on the money, man.
That's right.
The real money.
Really?
Our flags is going to be hanging the menorah and all that,
That's
man.
right.
On every land. They going to know, like, yo, they're in power, man. Those people, they the ones, man.
And our pictures are gonna be on them books too.
That's right.
That's right.
Everything,
You
all
couldn't
the
take away
images,
the,
all the images is going back
icons.
up.
Right.
All the
Right.
images is going back up.
Right.
Besides, the real rebirth is coming, man. The great reset. The great reset is
That's
us
right.
ruling again.
That's right.
That's the great reset that y'all think that y'all gonna reset to y'all again. No,
No, you just think they going to kingdom's gonna last forever, and it's not. No kingdom
Like the
has
song,
last
uh,
forever.
Make it last forever. It's
No.
the new world, the real new world order.
Right.
What they said, what it says, I believe in Psalms 49:11. They imagine their houses shall continue for
Forever.
generations.
Yeah.
But God, Salaki, I jumped up. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, brother. I got you back, brother. I'm gonna read it in the NLT though.
I got two more like verses on this.
Yo, damn. Yo, this is Psalms 49 and 11. Matter of fact, we start at verse 10. It says, those who are wise, in the NLT Psalms 49 and 10, it says, those who are wise must finally die, just like the foolish and senseless, leaving all their wealth behind. It says the grave is their eternal home where they will stay forever. They may name their estates after themselves, but their fame will not last. They will die just like animals. This is the fate of fools, though they are remembered as being wise into the God damn. Because yo, what he say? The wise of Edom, man. You know, he's gonna take out all the wise men of Edom, man.
Right.
They done, man. They're done buns, son. You know?
Let me finish this real quick. It says, verse 22.
142.
142.
We got this and then we get the class. It says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
Yo, and that's what you're seeing now. All the hands of the wicked. But with the wicked too, you get that's a twofold scripture because you have the wicked of our people. They're wicked. But the ultimate wicked is Esau.
Right.
You know?
The wicked.
So all the hands, yo, the heathens come. So all the hands of the heathen are basically coming down on Esau right now. They want to really put hands and feet on these people, man. You know? That's why Iran, they like, man, F y'all. You would have never heard about none of this 10 years ago. 20 years ago. That's how you know it's all prophecy. And it's all written. It's written in this book. That's why when we start speaking out of it, they get angry, they get upset, they get
Right.
nervous. Mainly they get nervous.
Yeah. Scared.
They like,
Fear.
yo, God damn, these niggas telling the truth. we gotta shut them up by all means necessary.
Mm-hmm.
But only thing you can do, you can't do nothing to us that the Lord doesn't allow, man. We really gotta understand that, man. If the Lord sanctions it, then it's gonna happen. So be it. But if He doesn't, then you don't have nothing to worry about. You don't have nothing to worry about at all anyway.
Right.
As a good father, man, He's always going to take care of His own, man. You know?
Can't do nothing against the truth.
Exactly. So there's nothing to worry about. Everything is for His glory, for His honor. You know?
Verse 23, last verse, it says, when he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh, while Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
So why they thinking that, yo, I got this together, I got that together, we about to do this, we about to, open up this new stadium. Because, yo, and they're still building up things right now.
Right.
They doing all that, man.
For it to burn up.
God. That's why the Lord said, well, they shall build up
And I shall throw down.
You know? So when I say I'm building, I'll be happy like, yo, keep building.
Keep building.
You know?
Yeah.
That's just more fuel for the fire. That's
Right.
all.
Right.
That's more fuel for this place to burn up even faster. You know? But they don't even know why they're doing it. Because they in derision themselves. You know? And that's, yo, I'm telling you, man, that's a scary thing. To have a plague in the mind and think that you're right and you're wrong, that's crazy.
To believe in your own lie.
That's why he's supposed to be. That's why you're supposed to be the more humble, man. Walk on eggshells, and that's the truth, man. You gotta walk on eggshells in this truth, man, because we can easily be misconstrued, man, taken out of this truth, man. You know, use wisdom. You got it, bro. The class.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16.
The great prophecy that we're waiting on, which the system is already set, and everything is in order for it. You know, the Lord's willing, that's another major thing too. You gotta say, Lord's willing. I don't take this chick, because you don't know. You don't know. The Lord could be like, I'm gonna make him take it. He's like, man, I ain't taking that shit. I'm just kidding. When I hear people say, I ain't doing this, I'll be like, yo. And I always make reference to Peter. And he's a man of the Lord. I'll be like, well, Peter told Yahweh Shah he wouldn't deny him 3 times, but he didn't. And Yahweh Shah told him he was going to do it. And when he did it, he felt like shit, like, damn. And he ain't do it on no, like, no, I don't know. He snapped. You know? That's the more humble you should be. And that, yo, Peter is the rock, man. Petrova. The rock. Alright? The top apostle. And he denied Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Shah told him. And he's a man of the Lord. That's why you gotta watch your mouth in this thing, man. And that was for our learning, for our understanding. That's for you to turn to the Lord even more. Because it was instances when he walked on the water with Yahweh Shah, and the water was crazy as hell. And he turned and he took his eyes off Yahweh Shah and started sinking. And he had to call out to Yahweh Shah to save him. Lord Savior, which that's what his name means. He is the Savior. He is the deliverer. Yahweh Shah. Yah meaning he, Yahweh Shah, deliverer, Savior. So you gotta watch your mouth in this truth, man. Go out boasting and being prideful, talking about what you're going to do and what you're not going to do, because you don't know shit. You don't know what you're going to do tomorrow, man. You don't even know if you're going to wake up tomorrow, man. You better understand that, man. It's a lot.
God. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
And y'all check it out, because a lot of people now, they can buy and sell. That's why they're able to say, I ain't going to do this, I ain't going to do that. Because your stomach ain't touching your back. You haven't seen what those people over there overseas see. They're starving, man. There's famines over there. They going through it. And that what they call, that's a third world country. Well, it's coming here too. Because you had liberty. You have the luxury to go into these stores and do all that. But when they take that liberty away from you and you have to turn to the Lord, that's why the Lord said when he come back, show he found faith on earth. Because you niggas about to lose your religions, man. Just like that song. Losing my religion. That's what you niggas about to do. And you going to turn to the so-called white man for everything. You ain't going to turn that in, man. But that's when you see things like that. That's who you're supposed to turn to. That's your outlet. That's your goal. If you play basketball, yo, give them the outlet pass. That's your outlet pass, man. To the Lord, man.
Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding.
Here is wisdom, man. Wisdom.
Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
Stick. We bring that out every single week. See, look, WrestleMania. This niggas is fucking crazy. He probably Issachar, walking around with a belt on. What the fuck have you conquered? You ain't conquered shit. The conqueror is coming back. Then you gonna see who's a real conqueror without the cankered crowns and none of that. That crown can never be cankered. If you taking off all you dumbass niggas' heads. That's the next prophecy that we're waiting for before World War III comes, man. Before it's in full effect. And then you can't go in these stores and you're going to have to be identified. Why? Because it's going to be so much chaos out here and this place is so, they already scared to death. So they're going to want to know all your whereabouts and everything. How they going to do it? Chip your ass. Just like they do the animals. All right? So Lord's willing, this camp was edified. So next week, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rachak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone. Shalom to the neck. So next week, Shalom. Waffle, waffle,
Waffle, waffle, waffle.
Kwam Yashua.
Kwam Yasha.
Y'all, you already.
Bring it in, bring it in. Dabashi Shabbat. Dabashi Shabbat.
Bro.